Siemanko moi drodzy, ja jestem Mordziaty, a to kolejny materiał z gry Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Moi drodzy, kontynuujemy fabułę. Teraz będziemy, atakować twierdzę niebaków, przepraszam, ale wpierw musimy porozmawiać z naszym przyjacielem.
Just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
A, najpierw uczta będzie.
I'd rather set out right now and wring the fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a strange mood.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
All that happened is that we prevented the worst possible outcome.
I'm not so sure about that. Young Samin deserved punishment, no doubt. He was in cahoots with the bandits and betrayed his lord. He defiled his honor. And if it comes out that we helped him escape, it's my neck that's on the chopping block. And yours.
The older may have been a traitor. But what about his father, Agnes, Captain Gnarly, and the other innocent people in the fortress?
They're all Lord von Burgov's subjects. And they were covering for a traitor.
Well, maybe. But still. Were we supposed to just watch while Hashek's soldiers cut their throats?
You'd better hope our compassion won't be the death of us.
But nobody knows about us, and nobody's going to look for the Semines.
Oby.
But that's enough of that. We don't want anyone overhearing us. Let's go to the feast, all right?
You're right. Let's go.
No proszę, jaka uczta. Powinienem się przebrać. Nie będę chodził w zbroi.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent
O,
wine, sir.
Katarzyna.
I won't say no. I'll be glad
Jestem ciekawy, kim ona tak naprawdę jest.
from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Sarota. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nebokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise.
Ej, szkoda, myślałem, że pójdziemy od razu, na żywioł.
We will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
O kurde, on?
Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunately.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir, but isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ori.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks
Umrzemy przez niego. Ja już to wiem.
his castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else you need?
Wyśpij się, pożonić, do kuchni po wino, ucztuj i ciesz się życiem. Okej. Idź po zbroję. Okej. Dobra, nawet to się przebierzmy może. O, dokładnie.
Youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign.
Junger Mann, komm her!
You must be that Henry from the Lord of Lifer, eh?
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same band of trouble.
Kurde, cały we krwi jestem.
Better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nabokov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nabok. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful scoundrels.
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder. That puffed up Capon, he's afraid we'll make fun of him.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle?
Ja, du hast recht. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service. But if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a better option than going at each other with swords. Wie war das? Do you...
O, 110. Dobra, zagrajmy z nim w kości.
Let's play then. But I'm warning you, you'll lose your shirt.
We'll see about that, Bursche. I give no quarter.
Weźmy moje ulubione kostki.
Auf geht's. I'm very curious about you.
No, chyba tak. Czekaj, 1, 2, 3, 4, ale dobra, nie ma piątki.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Przebij to, kolego, przebij to.
Sinful fish. Only yesterday it was flopping around in the air.
Here.
No, just chicken stuffed with crayfish.
Dobra, brakuje mi tylko 400.
In my
Skucha, kolego. Raz, dwa. To będzie 300. Kurde. No nie. Ryzykować? Dobra, zaryzykuję.
I want to play too, you know.
Chyba jest jedynka. Of course. I dziękuję.
Gutes Spiel, my...
That was a good game, friends.
Oh, every game is good when you fatten your purse.
Lady Fortune gives and takes by turns. A few groschen, one way or the other won't ruin me.
But you're still in debt to me, though.
Well, that's true. No offense, friend.
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something?
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but
Dobra, zrobimy sobie jeszcze te zadania poboczne, które tutaj są.
they don't smell of dung.
Mam nadzieję, że nie zajmą zbyt dużo czasu.
God, I can't take another.
Aż już odcinek trwa ponad 10 minut.
Sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won?
No bo po prostu podzielimy to, że w tym odcinku będą te misje poboczne na tej uczcie, a w następnym wyruszymy już do tego Niebakowa.
Thanks for standing up for me.
You're welcome. I definitely trust you more in battle than him.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paid.
I understand. But this is the only way to get revenge for the massacre by the pond. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well.
Oh, maybe. You know, but don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced.
Don't worry.
All right.
Dobra, nie mogę się za bardzo upić.
Our hero from the pond.
Dzień dobry.
If I wrote an ode to you.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of thing to Florian there. Women swoon in his arms, and then men there's a poetic soul for you. If only his verses...
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye, he's too big for his boots. He needs, but I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Tell me more. I'll be glad to help you.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
How do you want to get your revenge? Challenge him to a duel?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. We'll just make fun. I know that one damsel gave him a ring.
Pierścień. I będziemy musieli pewnie ukraść pierścień.
To their best friend.
Now that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. But I'll be happy to...
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his bed at the very top of Crone Tower.
Ah, now I see why you don't...
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees all you have to do is bring it to me unobserved.
No dobra. Ukraść pierścień. Jeszcze załatwić wino. A, nie, czekajcie. A, tu jest kuchnia. Kuchnia na dole. O.
Greetings, what do you want?
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon. I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry, I'll be happy to give you wine for
Coś mi się wydaje, że ta Katarzyna jest w zmowie z tymi zbójami.
the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Thanks. Well, my friend.
Gdzie ta skrzynia? To? To? Kurde, no nie wiem. Dobra, wstałem, że to. Już? Kurwa, coś tam dalej jeszcze mi pokazuje. TH. Dobra, nie będę kradł. Gdzie ta dziewczyna? To tutaj? A, może to Kurde, ja otworzyłem tamten. Dobra. Ale nic nie będę... No, to jest to. Dobra. Proszę bardzo. Teraz tak. C. Idź do kuchni po wino. No to jestem. Ale ona miała chyba zanieść.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? I won't bother looking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regard. May the Holy Virgin watch over. Take care then.
Dobra, mamy wino. Chodźmy teraz, zrobimy ten pierścień. A, tu jest się wyśpi, idź po zbroję, E i przynieś pierścień. Dobra, jeszcze chodźmy po zbroję.
What would you like, friend?
I'm supposed to collect armor.
Oh, but that horse has already bolted.
What? You don't...
Lots of other knights were here.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself...
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the... I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharp...
As you wish. But I'll go and tell the Chamberlain. You think he's going to get his fingers burnt because of you?
What? Ulrich is my friend.
And I have friends among the local nobles who the Chamberlain surely won't want to annoy.
All right. Maybe I was a bit hasty. I'll find you something better. I still have this left. Take it. It's yours.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Dokładnie tak.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Nogawice saksokańskie, basinec. Dobra. Mamy zbroję dla ptaszka. Chodźmy jeszcze po ten pierścień. Dobra. Nie no, w sumie mogę tu chodzić. Nie mam żadnego znaku ostrzegawczego. Jeszcze wyżej. Dobra, teraz to już możemy się skradać. Nie zauważył mnie? Dziwna sprawa. Okej, on poszedł tutaj, ja też muszę tu pójść. Nie no, genialne. Chyba ktoś mnie usłyszał. Czy ja mam... Kurde, mam ostrogi na sobie. Gdzie te ostrogi? Ściągaj je. Dobra, ryzyk fizyk. Zasnęli albo nie. Kurde, nie. W dupę kopane.
Huh? What was that?
Idzie, nie idzie. Idzie. Cholera.
Here it is. Florian's ring.
What's that sound? I see you, you thief!
Nie, nie, nie.
At once! I surrender! I've got you! Felt like... Return what you... Oh, please.
This is all just a
Oh, I... That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you. What are you waiting for? Clear off or I'll arrest you again.
Idę, idę. Kurde, das...
Clear off or I'll arrest you again. What's that sound? Hey, you're not allowed here.
Idę.
Well, what's it going to be? Piss off! Out! Now! Well, what's it going to be? Piss off! Correct, you nightcrawler. What's that sound?
Okej, zrobiliśmy to. W trochę trudniejszy sposób, ale się udało.
Here's Florian's ring.
Excellent, my friend. Now we'll plant it on that damsel to Florian's right. The young one who never stops blabbering on.
Right.
I'd be delighted to, my friend. That scoundrel deserves it. So no mercy, and joking aside, into the God be with you. I'm sorry.
Kto jest Florianem? Ojciec Nikodem.
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
This is Henry, my lady.
Na lewo od Floriana.
Contrary.
To jest Florian.
The gardener's goodwill. This kind-hearted youth was
It happens.
You must be Henry, yes?
Anything else, lad?
He had to chant the Lord's Prayer with them. And when the others in the nunnery heard the sweet voice the gardener had, all the
Go
nuns
and enjoy the
started
feast,
speaking
youngster.
out to the garden
And drink to the... Come on.
Jak mam go podłożyć?
Anything else you need?
A ten co chce jeszcze?
Certainly. What is it then? Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is how it will stay. Until I decide on my reply to lunch.
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles as well?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone without exception. Each one of us has to consider what he can do for peace in the land. You can show what you can do tomorrow. When we settle scores with those battles.
O, oczywiście, już ja wam pokażę.
I'll try not to let you down.
Certainly. We will talk tomorrow when it's over.
A, on po lewej. A ja kurde na to patrzę.
I have a little gift for you.
Oh, how sweet.
Nieśmiały przyjaciel.
And who was afraid you'd reject him.
Ooh, and what does he want from me?
To dedicate a few verses to your beauty. From his heart.
What? I know that ring. Florian.
What's going on? What are you doing, fool?
Fool? You know him. You wanted to cheat on me.
No, it's not.
Two-faced cheat swine.
Wait, I can explain. He must have stolen that ring from me.
What? Traitor! I never want to see you again.
Okej.
Well, Florian is all done in.
Aha! Of course!
No mercy, and joking aside.
I owe you a... And if you need help with anything, just say the word.
O, książka.
Be with you.
Dobra, chyba wszystko mamy zrobione. O, nie to. Ucztuj i ciesz się życiem. Dobra, już poucztowałem. Wyśpij się porządnie. Idziemy. Rano czeka nas ciężki dzień. Ja jeszcze sobie poczytam te książki. O nie, idź spać od razu? Kurde, chciałem usiąść. Daj wino i zbroję ptaszkowi. Dobra, jest ranek, czyli wyruszamy już na bitwę. O, przydałoby się umyć. Może do jakiejś bali podejdę.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
Chwila, moment. Kurde, dobra, pójdę brudny. Moi drodzy, jednak zakończę ten odcinek tutaj. W następnym, ta misja będzie podzielona na 2 po prostu. W następnym pójdziemy sobie już do tego Niebakowa i tam zrobimy rzeź. Tak więc poczekajcie do jutra na następny odcinek. Do zobaczenia, cześć.